All right, you should be good now. Lord Jesus. Let's see. Let me go to content. All right, we're gonna try this again. Lord Jesus. I gotta put a let me put a thumbnail up on this bitch. Hold on. Let me upload a thumbnail over here. ¿Dónde está el thumbnail? I'm looking for this thumbnail. Where is it at? Oh, commentary. Hold on. ABC. All right, I think we should be good now. All right, here we go. I'm on StreamYard Frontline. How I look? How am I looking? I'm on StreamYard. Lord Jesus. Cause this was a hold on, let me pop out this chat. I'm gonna shrink this up right quick. Right here. All right, here we go. Yo, don't be messing with it, bro. Don't be messing with it. Don't be jinxing my shit. Frontline, hold on. I gotta get the fight back on my side. I wanna see what's going on. Alright. Vamos para acá. Con esta jodienda aquí. Y de aquí para allá. Y vamos para acá, mira. Dale ahí. Okay, I got everybody on it. Yo, that Subdirsha, bro. Listen. Yeah, man, that would be great. You could support that way. Hold on, I gotta put my hand up like I'm praying. I gotta stop the damn thing from tracking me. Yo, Bang Bang Boogie, bro. Don't tell me you don't know about the damn online store, bro. You're gonna make me cry, bro. I literally put it on every video. It rolled on the bottom. Like it be at the bottom. It be everywhere. You're wild, bro. Yeah, wow. Actually, one of their people reached out to me to do some sort of official partnership, but I never heard back. So it is what it is. I gotta do some more original stuff. I just haven't had the time. That shit takes time. I got a couple art projects that I'm doing and stuff like that, and I got some ideas for some more boxing shirts. Like I gotta be careful when I do them, though. I mean, you'll know who they are, the boxes, but I can't say is them. You feel me? So usually the way you can figure it out is if I do a video about a certain fighter, and then you see a certain shirt kind of float at the bottom, then you know. Like I got a Pac-Man shirt, a Pac-Man shirt, Pac-Man. So where Bang from? Boogie, where you from? ¿Tú eres de Canóvana, San Isidro? No, ¿de dónde tú eres, Boogie? Yeah, I get a decent cut from the shirt sale. So, because YouTube don't pay shit, bro. Like in the beginning, me with less than 3,000 subscribers, I get like $130 a month. That's it from like YouTube ad revenue. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean frontline? Like why don't I make the shirt? Like why don't I like press it myself and sell it to you guys? Or why can in general I just make it and call it a Matias shirt? Which one is your question? Boogie. I used to hang out. Well, I figured you were Boogie Down Bronx, so I used to hang out on Valentine Ave, late '90s, early 2000s, on the concourse off of Valentine Ave. Um, there was some peoples there that I used to hang out with. Or like, why can't I do it and call it like a Matias shirt or a Xander Zaya shirt? Because that's their IP. That's their IP. That's their intellectual property, right? So I could make like if frontline, like if you told me, yo, do me a Matias, I don't know, shirt. I can make you a Matias shirt. I can say is a Matias shirt. I can go on the YouTube and say I made frontline this commissioned one of a kind Matias shirt. As long as I'm not mass producing it to a point, then I can do that. But if I wanted to sell it on my store, I can't say this is a Matias shirt because now I'm infringing on his intellectual property, which is his own likeness, right? So for me to do that, I gotta actually get permission, cut a deal, get a license, and all of that stuff from him, and then whatever, whatever. So I could do inspired. That's why I put Latino warrior, boxer, hint, hint. Sometimes, like when you do like a comic book hero, like I say, I do a Batman art print. I could sell it and call it Batman art print, and more than likely DC Comics and Warner Brothers ain't gonna get mad. Now, if that art print catches fire and it goes everywhere viral on the internet, they might send me a cease and desist. That's how that works, bro. Matias people like reached out to me, like, bro, you can't sell our shit like on some thug shit. And I had to be like, I was kind of mad at him. I was like, yo, but man, like, chill out. Like, you're not even, you got told by his team, you're not even his team. But he got cool. He was cool about it. And then he kind of, we talked about licensing some stuff and things like that, but it never went through. So I wanted to be respectful. I took down the name Matias and I just put like Latino boxing warrior, whatever, just to keep the peace and all of that. Boogie, you from the west side of the Bronx? Oh shit! Oh damn! Chacon just got Edie's Chacon, bro. He started shaking like her ass. Damn. Yo, you asking too much right now, frontline. I don't know how to do shit on StreamYard, bro. I don't know how to do nothing. But what I can do, hold on, let me see something. Hold on now. Hold on. What hold on. I can probably link the store in the chat. Hold on now. You asking like a lot right now. Cause bro, you saying like, yo, link this and link that and I'm out to take my time. Hold on. Spring, right? I gotta go to the product launcher. Cause bro, I don't know nothing. Hold on. See, I can't even find the shit that I did. Hold on. Oh, I gotta log in. Hold on. I'm not even logged in. Jesus Christ. Oh, Valentine. I don't know. I might be older than you, Boogie. So I don't know if you know the people I knew back then. But there were some people. I don't know who you know back there. I don't know who you know. So I can't say like, hey, do you know so and so or whatever. But I used to have some. I used to go to like every Saturday on the like and chill out. I think on 172nd, something like that. If I'm if I'm being like correct, yo, frontline, you wildin', bro. Don't do me like that, dog. Don't do me like that. There's the link right there. Now let me see. Can I pin it? What's this? Hold on, because I know how to pin it on the other. I don't know what I just did here. Is there? Hold on. It says share my referral link. I don't know. God damn it. Did you see the link? Did it come up for you on your side? Let me try to go back on the other side. And what I'll do is I'll pin it to the top. All right, so there's my store. It's pinned on the message. See if you let me know if you see it pinned. All right, bro. So StreamYard works better because since it's like web based, it's running off their server. It ain't taking up like all the resources on my machine. So I guess that's why it works better. Yo, Koki left. He was like, "Bro, this your shit was bouncing a little too much. I can't." Said, I can't do all of that." Yeah, there's only three shirts up there right now, but there's a bunch of different variety of shirts. As soon as I can afford to buy my own shit, I'll start wearing it. I'll start wearing it. I can't even, bro. I ain't listen. Times is rough, dog. I'm trying to sell art. I'm trying to do the YouTube just to try to make some money on the side until shit get better on my side. You know, I'm hurting a little bit. It's crazy because YouTube, you have to make $100 before they pay you out once a month. Believe it or not, bro, I'm like $7 away from making the payment, the check getting like paid out to me this month. It's wild. Like, so that's why a lot of those YouTubers they do a lot of brand deals, like a lot of sponsorships to try to get money, a lot of merch from the store. But if nobody's buying merch and nobody's reaching out for sponsorships, you just dealing with AdSense, and that shit don't pay nothing when you like at my level. Yo, why you whining like that? Why you gotta tell him he? Oh, my man said he catching DR vibes. So you foul, bro. Yo, what is Chuck on doing? Who's winning this fight? I don't even know who's winning this fight, bro. It's so crazy because like this microphone that I'm using, and before that, what was that? What was what I using? So it's this microphone and some other stuff I found. Like I have found this in my old job somewhere, and I had bought a DSLR for cheap. I love the way the DSLR looks, by the way. It's just that I gotta use a capture card because it's an older DSLR and the quality was crap. So now I bought an EMI webcam, and the quality is better than the DSLR through a video card. But I wish I could go back to a DSLR because the picture in the DSLR is crazy. But this EMI little cam, yeah, this shit is fly, bro. Chacon, I think he's getting his ass kicked, bro. I don't know why he wearing Laker colors, bro. But you saying that Juanita's gonna fight on the post? Was that right? What you said earlier? Because that's crazy. See, graphic design, like, and all of that stuff is my like side hustle. Like, that's never been my main source of income. Like, I would go to comic book conventions. I have my own site. I had Instagram up for a while. doing a lot of things. But the shit is, I caught on to like social media way late to the game. Literally, I joined Instagram, and like I think 7 months later or 6 months later, they changed the whole algorithm and buried everybody. And so, any chance I had to grow selling my art and all that went out the window. And it was a struggle. I was getting commissions here and there. Like somebody will order, like, hey, draw me this, draw me that, da 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 da, and I will make a few hundred here, a couple hundred there, but it wasn't nothing crazy. My profession is operations management. That's what I do. But right now, I ain't working, so it's a whole thing. So I'm just trying to either find something 9 to 5 and do this on the side, and if this ever takes off, whatever. And then I got some art projects that are like my own creations that I'm trying to work out and see how I get that out to the world. And who knows after that, right? It could take off. It might just flop like a pancake. I don't know. But how is that? How is that gonna work, Juanita? That means Juanita's the main event, right? Think about it. If I'm Najee and I'm the main event, I fight, I win, and Juanita comes after me. That's like, hold on, why? Then technically, he's the main event. Yo, Boogie, you asking a lot. I don't know how to work StreamYard. If this, I gotta learn how to work StreamYard. Basically, I'll start messing with it. The thing is that I don't know how to do any of that shit in StreamYard. Like I'm looking at it right now, bro. Because a lot of things I know about StreamYard, Boogie, is that um a lot of it's behind the paywall. So like all the dope features that OBS does have, if I had a good connection that I could do, StreamYard can do, but you got to pay for it. Where OBS gives you everything for free. Like you don't have to pay for shit, but it does everything. The only thing is if you don't have a good connection with internet, but since bro, he trying to put you on, he's like, he one of them dudes. Buggy's that dude, right? That be rocking with you and your little crew in your elementary school, and he'll go right up to the girl, be like, yo, my man say he like you. My man say he like you, and you're like, what? Wait, what? Wait, what'd you say? Yeah. That's what he said. Come here. He said he like you. Come here. He want to talk to you. That's Boogie. You ain't say nothing about getting on no stream. My man just said, yeah. He want to get on. Go ahead, drop that link. He ain't say he wanted to get on. You say you want to get on, brother. When you got a mortgage, 2 kids and a wife, insurance payment on a car, and you ain't got no income from a 9 to 5, and you talking about let's spend some more money, shit, nigga. don't make me start talking like I'm back in Harlem, bro. We ain't cocaine cowboys out here, bro. That life, like I had to sprint for the e-meet webcam because I had to. Like if I, what I'm saying, like I had to because my quality of my DSLR, like while I'm streaming, was too terrible. Recording talking heads offline, it was great, but other than that, that shit was terrible. At least this right now, what I'm looking at now is always sharp, nice HD. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and recently, if you notice, my lighting is better. Is because I got like from Temu some softbox lights. Like I ain't spend a lot of money, but I got me some softbox. You know what I'm saying? Within reason, I'll spend the money, but this is like not a one-time fee with StreamYard. You got to pay like all the time. Like it's every month. And I'd rather pay for some groceries with the $130 that YouTube give me than pay like StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit, frontline. You ain't shit. Your whole situation ain't shit. I don't know. But anyway, bro, Chacon looked like he's 58 going on 22. I don't understand. That hairline is scared of the rest of his face. And he fighting like the same way too. Just by peeping over, hell, bro, frontline wide, like what he could do, Boogie, is say, yo, I'm gonna spread this link, to my other friends that are also boxing heads and be like, hey, this dude that streams, he does these shirts. You might like one, pick one up. You know what I'm saying? Get the word going, But that he want me out there in the corner, you know, doing work. I got a family, dog. I get who gonna bond me out, bro? Who gonna bond me out? Ain't nobody. I ain't got no steerer. I don't know where to get the work from. Listen, why are we talking about this on stream, bro? I ain't even don't let the Harlem come. I'm just gonna watch this fight. I just gonna watch this fight. Y'all won't get me go to jail. Y'all gonna get. I've been clean. I ain't not gotten in no trouble. But anyway, Chuck. Oh, you shared it. All right. Again, though, how explain to me how Wamita is after Naji? That doesn't make any sense. That don't make no sense to me. I think that they did that at the last minute, and I'll be pissed if I was Naji because remember, Juanmita just got signed to Rimas. Putting him last is kind of like, and then labeling it like post. That's just to satisfy the ego of Naji, saying no, 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 he ain't the main eventer, he's post. But really, if we're still televising it, he's the main event because now his affiliation with Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would take it because I don't think that was ever the plan. I thought he was gonna be like a co-mainer. That makes sense, a co-mainer. You know what I'm saying? Listen, make all your horse ass looking friends hit that link and cop a shirt, bro. So like, you called them horses, I didn't. I don't know. You called your friends horses, I didn't. So if any of Frontline's friends are watching the stream by any chance, at any point, I did not call you a horse. He did. So go cop a shirt because that's what it is. I wonder if I could put in the. Let me see, because I could have the chat open on two different sides. Engage with my audience. What is this? Start a Q&A. Start a poll. No, I don't want to do any of that. I was gonna see. Now you can't. Oh shit! Now you're taking credit for Bang being on the stream too. That's crazy. That's wild, bro. That's wild business. It's crazy how YouTube works though, right? Because like you got like El Filósofo, you got Auténtico, right? I think Auténtico got like 64,000 subs. Then Filósofo got 17K. And they get about 300 consecutive viewers at a time doing their streams. So that's what you got to hit in order to kind of like make decent money off AdSense. Yo, Boogie, wow, wow, right? That's your boy. That's Yo, Chacon is so tall and he ain't using his jab so like to keep this guy off. He ain't doubling and tripling the jab up. He's content in just sitting there, putting his peekaboo defense up. Look, waiting. I hate when fighters fight like that, man. Like I hate when they have all the advantages. Like, look, what you waiting on? Double up on the jab, triple up the jab. Like, fight tall. Keep that guy busy. Throw that right hand behind the jab. Hook around his defense, bro. You taller. Why are you doing all of that? Yeah, Najee. It should be a decent fight for Najee. I think I need to see Najee though after this, like do something on the world stage though. I think he's ready. I think he's ready. I think Najee's ready. I think he needs to step it up. That's why I'm glad Fly's fight fell through because now he gets to fight at least a live dog. Yo, I seen this ref right here, this female ref, bro. She be putting in work. She trying to get to that stage, dog. Bro, yeah, two bodies already lost, bro. The thing is, I seen Najee put his ass been put down in a fight. Like I seen him get put his ass to canvas. So Najee is vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like he can be hit. He can get lazy with his defense. And if you're quick enough with the draw, you can catch him. So I don't know too much about Henderson, to be honest with you. I don't think I've seen him. His name don't ring a bell. I didn't do any research on him. Um, but like I said, I seen Najee been like, yo, take a seat, sir. So go keep. You came back, bro. Um, yo, Bang and Frontline is just they wow, bro. Is that the guy who fought Morel? I like his name don't ring any bells. Coquito. Yo, wait, what are you saying, Coquito? You cool with him fighting in New York? Like you is his fight gonna be in New York with Dalton or Puerto Rico? What's going on? I'm confused, bro. Najee broke his jaw that night in that fight when he got sat the fuck down. Like he broke his jaw. Yeah, usually when guys get hit and they could still have a good chin and get put down. It's Shakur Theo. Look at these guys laying down together like they laying down on the bed, bro. What in the God's name, bro? And because Matias has more fans than Theo and Shakur in New York. If Shakur Theo main event in January with Matias Smith, I see Matias getting most pops and cheers. You Cookie, you think that the fight might still go to New York, even though the talk has been or the rumors have been that it's gonna be in Puerto Rico? It'll make more sense if they do a deal with MVP for the December card than going on with Matias with Shakur and Theo. Although the Shakur and Theo also makes sense because it's a more talent showcase fight, right? You got four guys up there that can all fight each other, so that'll make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't mind. Like imagine that card, right? Theo, Shakur, and then you got Dalton and Matias as a co-main. That'll be insane, bro. But I can tell you right now, the winner of Matias and Shakur ain't gonna take on if Dalton Smith gets stopped by Matias. They ain't gonna fight Matias. Yo, Boogie, it's so frustrating, bro, because it's like a lot of people talk shit like in the early 90s, right? Like on Don King, the Goosens, people like that. But bro, Duva, remember Duva? But bro, they know how to make stars in New York. They know how to build stars. And Miguel Cotto wouldn't be Miguel Cotto. Tito Trinidad wouldn't have been Tito Trinidad. Camacho wouldn't have been Camacho. Camacho lived across the street from me. Camacho's mother lived across the street from me, and my aunt lived in her apartment after they left. And I used to see all his world titles and costumes behind a walk-in closet that they had right there on that in that apartment. So the apartment was above bodega, or yeah, bodega, and they had like a balcony. That was like the only brownstone in East Harlem that I know of that had a balcony over the store. And my aunt, for some reason, got that apartment off the mother of Camacho. And in that double, they had a big old double walk-in closet, double door walk-in closet. I used to peek in there, and I see all his world titles and all his costumes and shit. That last comment, I had to erase it. I had to erase it, Koki. But yeah, yeah. Oh, you did it a girl on 115th, but and third by the projects. Okay, but yeah, Cookie. Yes, the other joint, but I had to get that out of there. Um, well, I had switched off, and then I can't see something happen. Oh no, nothing happened. This fight is a terrible fight, bro. With Chacon and Hill. I mean, it's not a terrible fight. It's just like Chacon ain't doing nothing to win this fight with none of his attributes. How long ago was that? That was like when you were a teenager or something, Cookie? Like 115 and third? Like I was 99, 2000? When was that? You're probably way younger than me. I don't even know. Maybe. I don't know. Fuck around, Cookie. I know I probably know you. Yo, the Japanese um, fighting contention has been crazy the last 2 years, right? Because it started with Inoue, and then all of a sudden, you just start seeing like Japanese dudes jump out of nowhere, like Shogun here, just and they willing to die and like they fight, they die, literally, and rest in peace to those two fighters. But young guys, bro, I mean, they just come out to go to war, and Japan is getting busy. Japan is about to have a breakthrough, bro. They're about to have a breakthrough, I think. Like I know that is right now is all Inoue and his brother, but there's some up and comers, and I wish I could remember their names, but their names is so out of pocket that I can't remember them. But eventually I'll get them. But let me see what's going on. Make sure I ain't miss a comment. Come on. I just want this fight. Who fights after this fight? Because this fight is like watching paint dry. that fight, if you want to call it a fight. Um, so it is a good look for him on that side, man. Don't sleep on them Japanese, bro. Like you said, they tough. Frontline, listen, we have way too many young cats. But yeah, Keith Colon is probably going to be a problem. Um, the thing is, a lot of these young guys, take a look at their records. In all of my videos that I've done, were like the guys who are like 10-0 and under, inactive, starting late, uh, not being exposed in New York. And I don't understand. I understand that the travel from Puerto Rico to Orlando and Miami is a lot easier, right? To go from Puerto Rico to there and back, that's an easy flight and whatever, whatever. And it's a longer flight to go to New York. But bro, Puerto Ricanos in Puerto Rico they need to like invest the cat skills somewhere, like get a place up there and train up there and start putting guys in New York, in Madison Square Garden, in Brooklyn, at the Civic Center. You know what I'm saying? Because New York is what's gonna give you the look. Unfortunately, yeah, Orlando, you think that the contention is there because there's a lot of Spanish speaking people there, but the money is in Madison Square Garden. You want to go from the small places like the Civic Center, uh, even on Long Island, the couple of coliseums, I forget what they're called, and then move to the small room in MSG and then the main room, and it's all money. But they not looking at it like that. Y'all would have had guys in Vegas, dog. To be honest with you, I'm bro. I hit up Universal Promotions a couple of times. They never answered. They acting like they're gonna answer me, but they should be answering me because they ain't doing shit with their fighters anyway. Um, like the White Monkey, bro. Acosta should have been fighting in New York. Been fighting. Acosta should have been fighting in New York. To be quite honest with you, 2, 3, 4 years ago, when he was 10-0. But they're afraid that they're gonna lose. I think that's the problem. I think that they don't want that kind of comp up there. You know what I'm saying? And it's rough, bro. Like Puerto Rico, okay, cool. I know what Eddie Hearn says is true. Everybody should know who you are in your hometown. So like, and you should be a star in your hometown, and you should be able to sell out in your hometown. No, yeah, but Puerto Ricanos have two hometowns. They have Puerto Rico and they have New York, and one of those towns pays way more than the other one. And I don't understand. And it has the Mecca, bro. The building is known as the Mecca of boxing. No other building in the world has that title. I don't care how many places, Turkey Al Sheikh builds. It'll never be MSG. It just never will be. And the way Puerto Ricans show up in MSG, bro, you ever been to a Knicks game in New York in MSG? Bro, the Knicks could be 0-52, and the crowd sounds like it's a playoff game. It's wild. And I don't understand. Finally, this fight is over. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Let me see. I can't wait. This fight needs to be over, man. Thank God. This was one of those boring ass fights. Jesus. Both guys felt like they were sleeping in the same bed. But yeah, so they need to Universal, and not just Universal, bro. Miguel Cotto Promotions, the same thing. But Miguel Cotto Promotions does a lot. I seen him do like cross promotions. I think, if I'm not mistaken, with Golden Boy. Um, when Danny Swift Garcia from Swift Promotions is doing better than you, and you've been in the game longer, it's a problem, bro. If Theo and Subriel were to agree to a fight in MSG, it'll shut down Manhattan. It'll shut down Manhattan. It'll shut it down, bro. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. It'll shut it down, bro. Crazy. It'll be crazy. It'll be crazy. And you know what? That's a good fight. That's a good fight. And I don't know if Matias wins that fight. I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know if Matias is like a favorite in that fight. That fight is damn close, leaning towards Theo. Yo, what kind of does Chacon have a grapefruit or a hole tattoo into his belly? So split decision win for a Mexican. Yo, is Chacon Puerto Rican? I hope not. But that would be 0-3 for us tonight. No, that's Hill. His name ain't. Oh, I thought I had the names mixed up. I thought Chacon was the tall guy. What do you mean, Bam Boogie? What do you mean? Where do we go from here? From where? Where we going? Where you want to go? I don't know. Hill was in. I'd have popped my back there. Pause. See, I do. I do. Because let me tell you why I think that. I think that when Tio is fighting a guy that can beat him, that he knows can beat him, not just that can beat him, because we say he can beat him or whatever. That he knows that if he doesn't enter that ring, like 110%, shit could be over quick. He's a boxer puncher. He's a damn good boxer puncher. Yo, I'm gonna scratch my back with this back scratcher. You guys are gonna have to deal with it. See, I don't know, frontline. I don't know. I don't know about him getting knocked out. I don't know about him. I'm not saying he can't get knocked out. I'm just saying when his back is against the ropes and he's gonna fight a live dog like Subriel, he knows how to box enough to stay out of trouble. And he knows how to put those punches together. The thing with Theo is, as he moved up, his power has disappeared. His power has disappeared. He no longer can knock out people like he used to, like they did in Times Square, ambulances and shit. But since I know that if we know that he can't knock out people no more, then he knows that too. So he'll box. Yo, but Frontline, that was a legit. Well, let me see. We got how many people we got in here? Let me see. Hold on. We got 5 viewers on the stream right now. Koki might be one of them. And bro, listen, he might get my address and come in and try to whoop my ass. But but I'm serious. I got to give Theo his prop. Listen, Theo is a super accomplished amateur since a kid. He has a lot up on Matias. A lot. Now imagine if Matias would have went amateur, right? Like where would he be right now? Matias would be a you think Matias is a monster now? Imagine if he would have been since 7 years old in the boxing game, right? That's what he doesn't have that Theo does have. He has a lot of experience with world class fighters since little. He can call on that and he can beat Matias by moving, jabbing, just cutting the ring, holding, unfortunately, when Matias gets close, not letting him. No, no, I agree with you, Frontline. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him do what he's done at 135 at 140. You're right, 130, 140. I mean 135 and 130. But I still think that's in him. He just needs to readjust because he's still fighting like he's at 135. Nada, deja Coqui, Coqui, Coqui. So, Coqui, Coqui, leave him alone. Don't bring in Coqui into nothing. What fight is next? What's going on here? Yeah, but dog, like, but it'll be a good fight though. It'll be a good fight. You know what's for? Okay, here's what it is, bang. I gotta see how Matias looks with Dalton Smith. That's pretty much it. I gotta see how he looks against Dalton. Depending on how he looks like with Dalton, then I'll tell you what I think. But right now, in my mind, just knowing what I know about Theo, knowing I know what I know about his amateur background, his professional background, I will lean right now 60-40 Theo wins on a decision because he can't hurt anybody right now. But if I see Matias run through Dalton like he ain't even a cog in a machine, that fight gets closer. Especially if in January Shakur and Theo fight and Theo wins that fight, that'll be a problem. That'll be a problem for that'll be a problem for Matias. If Theo can beat Shakur and not like in a controversy, like if he could beat him, and Matias gets past Dalton, Theo will be a problem for Matias. I don't. It'll be interesting. Right now, Shakur and Theo, if that fight happens, I don't see Theo beating Shakur though, and I don't think Shakur would ever fight Matias. Armania Almastica. Never heard of him. Let me look him up right now while we're waiting for this to go. Armani Almastica. Box rec. Let's go. I'm looking him up right now, bro. Let me see what this guy's about. Bro, oh shit. Bro, he's been inactive. The last time bro, inactive. He hasn't fought since 2022. He retired, bro. What are you talking about? This guy retired. Yo, his picture on box race look like a mugshot, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude's in jail. He's from Orlando. He's a lightweight, inactive. You see, I knew it. See, I ain't even. I knew it. I knew it. I was just looking at his box rec. I came back to the chat. He got locked up, bro. I'm looking at his box rec. Just I'm looking at his box rec picture, bro. It looked like it was taken behind bars. It looked like a before I even saw your comment front line. I said it. Your man looked like he's locked up. He will make Theo pay for disrespect. Maybe, maybe he will. Yo, I knew it, bro. His box rec looked like a damn mugshot. Let me see Brian Polacco. Let me see who. Yo, if you swimming another convict, bro. I mean, it's Brian Polacco. Oh no, yo, Brian Polacco. No. Well, at least he was active last year. It'll be a year. It's been over a year. Little over a year. A little over a year. What's the story with Brian Polacco? What's his story? Is he in jail too? Because he looked like he might have lit some shit on fire. Polacco got that face like he a arson. Like he loved to sit on fire. Is he locked up? Because he looked like he ready to put some shit on fire. Like oh, Dominican is fighting Raul Garcia. Oh shit, Frontline got the scoop on Brian Polacco. But I won't let that dude in my house with no matches out though. He'll light my house on fire. His name should be Brian. Let me see. The Incinerator Polacco. That should be his name. He lighting some shit on fire. Emiliano Moreno. ¿De dónde es Emiliano Moreno? ¿Es mexicano? Oh, he Mexican. The LBC, yo, double G for yo, Michael De Jesus looked like Frankenstein's monster. Don't he look like he belonged in one of those monster movies? But anyway, uh, somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky essays like every single day. All right, he's from Long Beach. You know, this is from Long Beach. I went to school with Snoop. Cameron Diaz. Yes, Cameron Diaz, the actress, went to high school with Snoop and the LBC. Just saying. Just saying. I got a feeling de este dominicano le van a meterle un santo de puño que lo van a sentar. I don't know why I get that feeling. Pero ya mismo le van a meter un azote, ya tú verás. You're saying Garcia has good boxing skills? Okay. Damn, ain't nobody looking for these streams, man. Only 40 views on this damn stream. Damn, it's crazy. Uh, but fuck it, I'm having fun. But yeah, man, Cameron Diaz, she a LBC chick. Yo, these guys are respecting each other like a motherfucker. Those dudes are just jabbing the air, staring at each other, bro. Come on, let's put the double, triple jabs, man. I don't. There you go. Por fin Garcia metiendo unos jab ahí. Why he, bro? Why you? Now I don't know if you're in the same room as Koki or you just doing the same shit you did earlier. I'm putting Koki all up in the bin. First, you want the front line to drop the link and get on the live, and now you're saying Koki saying you're saying he's Canal Street, Canal Street Haitian and Mexican. Damn, bro. Damn. Chequeale la etiqueta. Mira a ver si es de verdad. Probablemente de Canal Street. Instead of Gucci es Pucci. Vamos. Yo, Boogie, for how long you been in the Bronx? Like, how long you been up there? You were born, like, did you? I can't remember. I got short term memory. I don't know if you mentioned it in the chat. Frontline, I have a wife, and I'm not commenting on no ring card girls whatsoever. But if you enjoy them, by all means, sir. I don't know where you getting this from. I like bang. I don't know where you. Lord Jesus. Hey, you know who put me onto a few prospects from Puerto Rico? Lourdes. She be coming on this on my channel a lot. She put me onto some prospects that I made videos off of too. Shout out to Lourdes. She ain't on here now. She's fronting, but y'all just trying to trap me and trip me up. Y'all ain't shit. None of y'all. Anyway, um, Bug, what? How long you been in the Bronx, Bug? Bonilla me dice Frontline que va a pelear después de la pelea estelar con Naji. Yo no sé qué carajo es eso, pero eso me están diciendo. Eso no ha peleado todavía para darte una respuesta a tu pregunta. No ha peleado todavía. Si yo fuera allí, yo estuviera encojonado con esa jodienda y que después de mí, tu madre. Mira. You see Garcia reaching with that left hook? I'm telling you, he gonna knock out this Dominican, bro. Because he's choosing to jab infrequently. He needs to keep that jab in this Mexique's face because he's already tapped him a couple times with that left hook. Watch, I'm telling you, he gonna make him go Bambi. Vamos a ver. I'm trying to tell you that this Mexican is gonna knock this Dominican out, man. Damn, your family go way back, the 30s. Damn, your family really, really way back machine. 110th Street on the east side, yeah. No, yo, yo pensé eso también from like, bro, yo came in the 30s, yeah, I got the way back machine, bro. Yeah, yeah, y'all were using smoke signals before TV came along, but so yeah, so on 110, that's Jefferson Project, um, and Jeff Poole. We used to go to Jeff Poole, and then right before I left for a few years, they made a new dog run back there by the FDR. I used to take my dogs back there. Bro, la primera wave, tú eras el barco, not fuck the wave. You were the goddamn boat. Ooh, I'm telling you, but that left hook. Watch that left hook on Garcia, on Moreno. He gonna go to the body and he gonna go up top again. And he gonna knock this guy out. I'm trying to tell you. If not, Garcia gonna lose the decision. But I think he's gonna knock this guy out because Garcia Moreno is tagging him to the body and he's countering pretty good, but he's staying open to that left hook. And every time he gets hit with that left hook, it really, really affects him. Yo, listen, bro. I got good memories in Jefferson Project and Jefferson Park on 110th. That's what the dog shelter is too, the animal shelter, 110th. Diablo. Yo, este moreno está dando duro al mexicano, ¿viste? This Dominican, he ain't bad, bro. He put them together. Oh shit, he's putting them together pretty good. I wish I knew how to make this damn chair lock up, so I would have the back. Man, they fighting pretty good, bro. Oh shit, there's the left hook. You see, there's the left hook. There's the left hook. There's the left hook. There's the left hook, bro. I'm telling you, yo, bang, left Moreno, check it. I told you about the left hook. Look, uh, bro, can somebody, can somebody put me on the lotto ticket, bro? I told you. I said, bro, that left hook is finding his way. The Dominican is finding him with the jabs and all of that nice cute stuff. But every time the Mexican lands the left hook, it hurts him bad. And I told you, the opening bell, I could tell that by the way that the Dominican is leaning a little bit forward. I was like, this guy's gonna get knocked out, bro. Man, I should open up like some sports betting or something. Look, downstairs. I say, I'm telling you, he's gonna go downstairs and he's gonna come back up. Bang, bro. I'm telling you right now, man. Moreno, I got the names mixed up. Moreno is the light skinned guy, and Garcia is the dark. Moreno's the light skinned guy. Garcia's the dark skinned guy. I got the names mixed up. Don't ask me why. But yeah, um, now this fight's getting interesting because Moreno is now trying to knock him out, but he let him off the hook a little too much. He needs to double up on that jab, go upstairs, and then hide that left hook. Bang! You asking me if I ever went to Coquifritos on 116th and legs is like asking me, did you learn Spanish when you were born in Puerto Rico? Stop playing with me, bro. Matter of fact, I do you one better. Not only did I go there, the movie theater Cosmo is in between both. The pizzeria, remember Valencia? The Valencia Bakery, the best pizza in East Harlem besides Patsy's, was right there next to Valencia. You had Cosmo Theater. Next to Cosmo Theater, you had Cuchifrito from on Lex. And then you had another pizzeria on the corner of that block. But that pizzeria between Valencia and Cosmo, bro, not only was their pizza so damn good, they had Double Dragon, the arcade game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. That I used to be playing them games and eating pizza, bro. I live my life in New York, bro. I live the life. As a kid, bro, I can't complain. And the chinos selling toys in the corner store across the street from there. And then you had the Wizard of Oz across the street, Numero Uno, the department store across the street where you used to get the custom T-shirts. And then later on, they added a little jewelry shop inside where you get the custom fronts. Stop playing with me. Oh, oh shit, Garcia le metió. Oh, espérate. This fight is changing, bro. Garcia's getting on top with a nice combination, reaching down. Now he's bobbing and weaving, but Moreno's coming up alive now. They go that left hook. If he just go back to that left hook, broque de boxeo, ¿cómo está papi? ¿Cómo está todo? Bro, te dije, yo no sé por qué Moreno dejó de tirar el jab y tirar ese gancho izquierdo. Le dio vida a Moreno y ahora le metieron una salsa. Quédate, mira, 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 mira. ¡Pum! Toma, cómete esa. Cómete esta. Mira, recta, derecha, el jab, abajo y arriba. Ay, bendito. Moreno tiene que tirar el jab, bro. He got to throw the jab, want the jab. They front line, I mean, front line. Look, I'm gonna be calling the boxer front line, bro. You're my psyche. Garcia did to Moreno what I've been saying the whole time for him to do, is just go downstairs and go up to the left hook. Moreno should have been gotten Garcia out of here. He let him off. He took the foot off the gas, bro. But yeah, bang, I was all over 116th Street as a kid, bro. All over 116th Street. Cuchifrito Pizzeria, Los Chinos, buying G.I. Joe toys and Ninja Turtle toys, Transformers, The Wizard of Oz getting my glasses. Numero uno getting underwear and socks. Stop playing. Layaway on toys. Stop playing. New York in East Harlem was the most fun from 86 to like 92. It was the most fun. It was the most fun. And then you got to go to the Bronx. I used to go to Alexander on 3rd Ave, Youngland on 3rd Ave. Oh, shit. Moreno. Oh, go to pick up Moreno on the inside. Yo no sabía. Yo sí me voy a suscribir al canal de él. Pues ahí tenemos el que tiene las noticias. Pero que tenga cuidado con ese tipo, ¿viste? Comprar en polaco, que dile que esconde los fósforos, que no lo deje en su casa, que va a quemar la casa entera. Tiene la cara más travieso del diablo, bro. Google photo clinch. Downstairs up. Garcia ahora, Garcia is finding the upstairs and the downstairs on Moreno. Moreno took his foot off the gas. He could have had Garcia out of here early in round 3. And then in round 4, he could have finished the job, but he took the foot off the gas, and now he let Garcia back in, and Garcia is not trying to go back out the door. He's standing right in there. This could end up back for Moreno. Es más, déjame ver. Yo voy a ganar el grupo del boxeo. Hold on. Let me go to that channel, bro. El broadcast del boxeo. Mira, sale primero. El broadcast del boxeo. No, tiene 90 suscritos ya. Y ya tiene noticias. Mira, pues, voy a suscribir. Suscrito al broadcast del boxeo. Tienes 91 ahora. Vamos para arriba. Hay que apoyarse uno al otro. Dale. Te estoy diciendo. Y yo te dije, antes de yo, Frontline, antes de yo el retrato del otro tipo, Armani, cuando le vi el retrato de Bosque, te dije, ese tipo parece que está en un prisión. Después cuando voy para atrás al chat, veo que tú pusiste que está encarcelado. Pues entonces cuando vi el de Polaco, dije, diablo, a este tipo le gusta prender fuego, mano. Este tipo, mira, tiene una cara mira, esconder los fósforos. Te lo digo, te pregunta, mira, cuando eres chiquito, tú vas con fósforo. ¿Qué es lo que te dice? Ay, Garcia is sharp, man. Garcia has been outworking the last 2 rounds Moreno. And Moreno just let the cat look at that. See round 3, 19 punches to 14, but Garcia was still active. But then after that, he let his foot off the gas. Garcia's teeing off. And it's about to be night night for Moreno. And my whole prediction that I had is like a Uno reverse. It's like Garcia has the Uno reverse card. And it's like he heard me, and it's not over because now he's doing the opposite of what I said was going to happen. No, vamos por encima, vamos por encima, boxeo, vamos por encima. Esta jodienda de YouTube es not easy, no es fácil. Pero si fuera Polanco, fuera fácil. Najee is next. Yo, they really did my man dirty. I still can't believe they're gonna put him on meet the act. That's sacrilegious. Diablo. Qué combination, what combination Moreno just threw to Garcia's face. But hey, there's no more power behind it. This is a good fight, bro. Oh shit. Garcia. Oh, with a left hook that knocks a mouthpiece out of Moreno's mouth. He caught it in midair. Garcia has no more. Moreno has no more power in his shots, bro. It'll take a real punch that Moreno don't that Garcia don't see. He has no more power left. Garcia's taking those punches very well now. The advantage he had of power, I think, is out the window. Yo, I gotta work on sound bites, bro. Like in general, not just from boxing, but in general. Oh shit, Garcia with a nice right over the top. Oh, another right. Wow, Moreno delivers a left hook that did nothing. Oh, good right hand by Moreno. But again, Garcia took it well because there's no more power, I think, behind those punches. I think he's gassed out. Let's see. I could be wrong, but it looks like Moreno is gassed out. I don't think he has the same power he had in the first 3 rounds. No le sacan de la cara el gancho de izquierda a Moreno. Y que está, mira, y que está ganando experiencia, déjalo quieto. Mira, yo, this round is wild, bro. But Moreno, I think, lost a step. Once he let Garcia off the hook in round three, after round 3 and 4, round 4, he kind of took his foot off the gas. That's it. It was pretty much over after that. It's like he lost motivation. What are you talking about, number 7? You're confusing me, bro. I don't know. Gang signs on my. I don't know what you're saying right now. We're in round 6. It's round 7 now. You happy to hear in round 7, or you happy to see in round 7? Entirely lost. So what you mean, brother? This is a nice fight, though. They nice. They jabbing pretty nice. Oh shit, Garcia again with the left hook. Damn, bro. Moreno had this in the bag in round 3 and going into 4, and he let him go. Now Garcia is just saying, bro, I got this. Moreno needs to pump the jab now, and unfortunately, he has to get inside by taking some punishment because, oh shit. See that? I was about to say what Paulie Malignaggi just said, that Garcia's doing a nice job of taking that jab and into a hook. But you see, every time now Moreno lands a right or a left, Garcia is not going nowhere. It's not that he has a good chin. He does have a decent chin because he didn't go down from those other punches. But the fact that he's not even getting man beat anymore and getting hit cleaner. Moreno about to go night. Oh my god. He was yo. You know what's funny? Because we've been talking about New York the whole night. Remember Tad Steaks? You go to Times Square, you order like a number 7 or 5 or 6. That menu was on the wall, but it was the best, nastiest steak you ever ate in your life. I love that. They closed that shit down. I'm so pissed. I don't even live there anymore. And I'm pissed that they closed it down. All right, let's go back. Jabbing. Steve Garcia is doing good work on the body. He's hooking to the body. He's jabbing to the body. He's making him get like food to go down. He's coming right back up top. Oh shit. Okay. Left hook by Moreno. Moreno needs to go back. Oh, go right hand. Oh, there go Garcia. Okay, Moreno, you gotta put pedal to the metal, bro. Let it go, let it go. Cause this Garcia is too slick to let him go. He's too slick to let him go. Yeah, heavy breathing from Garcia, but he's not doing nothing. Lord Jesus, man. Moreno is just throwing the uppercuts in the left hooks. See, Moreno is doing the right thing. He's punching in between Garcia's punches now. I told you he's gonna have to get in there and take one to land one. He's gonna have to take one to land one now. Mexican boxing number one. I think Domi beat him. Beat him, gonna make him. Oh man, listen, letting an undefeated Mexican lose to a Dominicano that's already had a couple losses. Oh, bro, he got the wrong chat. He gotta go on Grubhub or something. Ooh, this ain't as good as the Billy fight, but this is nice, man. Is this a good fight before the main event? Well, the co-main, because Mamita's the main event. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Bang is looking at a whole different broadcast in his mind as he watches the beginning of each round. I get it now. Man, these guys. Now they both throwing jabs, so they already know. They kind of figured out that throwing the jab helps them get their punches in. Downstairs, upstairs. They're getting tired. He says subject to change. Yo, the commentator, what's his name? The glasses, I forget his name. The former fighter. Well, they're both former fighters. He said Garcia doesn't know how to fight hard, and we still got a lot of fight left. That's crazy. That's a crazy pause moment. Garcia getting puffy around the eyes, man, from all the jabs he's getting too. See, Moreno figured out what I've been saying. You need to pump the jabs. The jab. See, right now Garcia pumping the jab. He's doing what he needs to do. Ooh, go right hand. Like Garcia straight on Moreno's face. And then Moreno's jab is a pumping jab. Is a good jab. Is a strong jab. Turn the jab into a nice little hook on the inside, but not a lot of power, but it scored. Another hook on the inside. He's trying to catch that left hook again. There it is. That left hook's coming, but for Moreno, I see him trying to set it up. I see him trying to set it up. Oh shit. Oh, Garcia's trying to land off the jab with a right hand. Missed both times though. Downstairs, upstairs. These guys are going to work on the inside. Why did Garcia get distance so quickly? He gave up the advantage he had on the inside. All right, I guess he wants to work on the outside. He needs to fin. One of them needs to finish his round strong and steal around. Oh shit! Good left hook by Garcia. Moreno trying. Yeah, that might have won the fight the round for Moreno. For Garcia. I mean, bro, the fact of the matter, I'm still in shock that Juanito's going to come after Najee. I'm still in shock about that. That's crazy. That's crazy work to say that Najee is second fiddle to Juanita. Ooh, man, exchange hooks there. This is a wild fight, dog. Both these guys debuted on the same day. They both debuted on the same day. Their careers started at the same time, and then here they are. Oh my lord! These right hands are landing like water, but they don't have any pop like they used to have at the beginning of the fight. Especially Moreno. Moreno's punches, his jab is still strong, but his power punching doesn't have the same effect that it did early in the fight. You see, like he sneaks the right hand in nice, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I ain't even trying to judge it, bro. I'm just watching it for the sake of watching it because this fight is really like all about the work rate. This is nice, bro. This is the kind of fight you need right in leading up to Najee. I hope Najee has a good fight, man. I hope I wouldn't get a boring ass fight. Shit, Moreno just tried to take his head off and miss like a bomb out. That's probably the only punch he had left, and he missed the bomb out. Good work downstairs by Garcia. Came up top. Moreno has no answers. Ooh, good little sneaky right hook by Moreno on the inside. It looks like Garcia has better eyes on him now, right? Like when they're on the inside, you can see Garcia watching Moreno to see where he's gonna go, and it's making a difference in this fight for sure. Down the stretch, ooh, they're getting sloppy now. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't want to judge this fight at all. Judging this fight would be terrible. Like, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to judge the fight. I mean, I probably could. It looks like Garcia is outworking Moreno. I think he's outworking him. I think, and it feels like Garcia should win this fight. It could be a close fight. It could be 1 or 2 round difference, but I think by the eye test, Garcia has done the better work down the stretch after round 5. See now left hook, Moreno landed it, but it did nothing. Garcia took it like if he was a champ. We got one more round to go, and I don't think he's gonna be able to hold off. I don't think he could do anything. I don't think he could do anything to change this up. The last round coming up. Let's see. I don't think I want to hear this, man. That's right in my ear. These are the kind of fights that ProBox needs to have on a regular, and then have a rematch on ProBox and to grow their brand. These are good fights. Word gets out, you see it on a replay. You put it as a co-main again against on another good card. This is what's growing ProBox. Fights like this, good matchmaking. These guys, you see, like Moreno is missing a lot. Bro, you acting like I got bread like that. Like, come down for a fight. I need to make money off the fight, not spend money. You know what's crazy? If I was had a steady income like that, I probably would, and then do some sort of content around it. For the flash fight, no doubt I would. There's a lot of local fights that get televised, especially on YouTube, for guys that we know and I cover a lot. That would benefit me probably getting in there. But right now, it's just like I'm real strict with the finances, dog. Who put the fuck by Moreno? Again, Garcia just took it because there's no power behind this stuff. Oh, good right hand by Moreno. But again, nothing. Nothing happened. There's no effect. Because Lakeland's not that far from me. Oh, good work by Garcia. Oh, good work. Good points by Moreno. Oh, good left hook by Garcia. Good left hook by Moreno. Yeah, see, they're already talking about a rematch of the commentating because this is the kind of fights that grow the brand. They grow the ProBox brand. I know there's an MVP cars that are in Orlando all the time. That look kind of dope too. I don't mind one of those. Moreno putting some good work at the end here, catching Garcia with some straight right hands on the stretch. Oh, good right hand hook by Moreno. But Garcia's going nowhere. If he could drop Garcia right now, he could take this fight. Oh, is Moreno gonna drop him? Moreno, let it all out, bro. Bro, let it go. Great fight. They going tooth and nail. Let it go, Moreno. Let's go. Let it go. He dropped himself. Moreno drops himself and dislocates his shoulder. He dislocates his shoulder. But the bell rang, didn't it? Did the bell ring? He got 3 seconds. Go back to 3 seconds and just run for the last 3 seconds. Yeah, it was his own momentum that took him down. Yeah, because it looked when he went down, it looked like he hurt it, like he was hurt, but not from a punch though. He didn't fake that. That was a real. He hurt his shoulder. He might have dislocated it or bruised it. I thought he dislocated it the way he went down and came back up. Oh, they gotta have a rematch now. Let's see. I thought it would just went down from a Hail Mary. That ring looks like it has a lot of water on it. You can see like it's a light gray ring, and you can see a lot of droplets. Let's see. No, nah. He got tapped, but then he threw a hook, and then the momentum of the hook took him down. Right here, just tap, and then nah. Nah, they wilding out. They want that to be a knockdown. Yeah, I thought it was missing teeth, but that's his mouth guard. Okay. Wow, what a crazy ass ending to that fight. I would never expected that ending. I think Garcia did enough. I think Garcia did enough to win this. Nah, bro, it wasn't a knockdown. You could see he got hit, and then he threw the punch. The guy wasn't there. He went down. Nah, nah. Like, come on now. Come on, front line. Come on, bro. You know, if that was you, you wouldn't want that shit to be a knockdown. Damn, somebody had 97, 93. Somebody gave a 98? Who won every round? Who won every round? Domini. Se la llevó el Domini Mini. Damn, bro. 8-2? That's a crazy scorecard, dog. 8-2? That's a crazy scorecard, 8-2, dog. That's a crazy scorecard, 8-2. Like, I understand the right man probably won, but people don't understand scorecards get credit, right? And this is what I try to tell people when they tell me, oh, but the right guy won. I understand the right guy won. But scorecards are like report cards. You can lose a fight on all judges as a unanimous decision. I can tell you, look, the guy lost unanimously. You're like, oh, he must be dominated. But if he only won by one round, the cards warrant a rematch. But if the scorecards are wide on a close fight that we also was close, we could say, no, it wasn't even close. I beat you 8 rounds to two. There's no rematch. There's no offer. There's no case. I'm telling you, that's why people are like, oh, no, no, if the right man won, who cares about how wide the scorecard is? It matters, bro. It matters. He said, welcome to ProBox. No, bro, that's boxing, period. You know what's crazy? I want to see if Paulie talk shit about ProBox. Man, Paulie used to talk shit about USA night fights. When USA Network used to have fights on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. They used to, bro, USA Network used to have Tuesday night fights, Monday night fights, Wednesday night fights, Thursday night fights, Friday night fights. They went on every other week. When that didn't work, and they just kept moving that bitch. But so I wonder if Paulie don't talk shit about these judges because that's their own promotion. ProBox is a promotion. These guys are signed to ProBox. I mean, by the numbers, Garcia did win that fight easy. I guess. Chris out dude, that's a dude. Damn, I couldn't get it. No, nothing in my. Wow, Dominican got a win tonight, bro. Cesar Seda is gonna go crazy. Cesar's gonna go crazy. Your mama said, "Fuck that announcer, bro. I can speak English. Shut the fuck up." bro. That was crazy. That was wild. That was crazy. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me something to drink. Yeah, here we go. Back to bed. I was thirsty, bro. I got thirsty. They're like, bro, shut up. Get off the mic. They're gonna get this rematch in. They're gonna get this rematch in. That was a hell of a fight, but 8-2. That judge was smoking drugs, bro. That judge 8-2 was wild. Not as wild as having Juanita be the main event. Really, let's talk about that because Last better bring the pain, bro, to this fight. That's gonna be a good card, good fight. Juanita's the main event. Let's talk about that. Juanita, if he's in the post, he's gonna be the main event. He got shafted, bro. That kid, I know he's probably gonna take the high road and say, like business is business, but bro, they say they got one more fight to go. That's crazy. That was a wild ending to that fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't. But the fact that they gonna have Najee follow, I mean, Juanita follow Najee is crazy. You gotta put up in a world class level. You can't keep having this guy with guns. Damn, damn. I forgot about that fight. Your man knocked him down. Dude shot back up and then he hit him like 5 more times. Nah, this is time. But damn, bro. Najee, Najee wrong for that, bro. Najee hit that dude. That was foul business. I think it was this guy that knocked him down. You know, somebody like that. I know Najee and Sergio Berlanga have sort of relationship that they know each other. I think that's a Brooklyn thing with Sergio Berlanga and Najee. They can't be talking about before games. We gotta see what they look like tonight. And he should run to this guy. If he don't run to this guy, he ain't ready for be water. Oh, I see Authentico came on. Okay. And he talking shit. Calvin Henderson's talking crazy. He's talking crazy. Damn, bro. That last time was crazy. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Let me see here. It's going down for a while. Mango, Meta. Yeah, they got them listed after. Combining. All right, let's go. All right, Najee, let's go. In the ring, you got the cowboy hat. That's, I guess that's Puerto Rican. I don't know. Let's go. Come on, then. Like I said, I don't know too much about Calvin Henderson. I don't know too much about him. I know that you guys mentioned he fought Morel and lost to him. This is a good test because if he struggles with um Najee, I mean if Najee struggles with him, then he's not ready for Morel or Pivot or anybody like that. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles this test based on Henderson's last opponents. Let me see. So Najee Lopez, this one back Henderson. Let's go to back fight. So he's been on a winning streak. So he got knocked out in four by David Morel. So before after David Morel, he's gone on a winning streak with bums. He fought a guy after he lost by knockout to after Henderson lost by knockout to David Morel. He fought a guy who was 3-7, another guy who was 7-17, a guy who was 4-1, and the guy before Najee, check this shit out. The guy before Najee has a record of 22 and 22. 22 and 22. And now he's fighting Najee. Bro, this is no, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna call this shit what it is. This is I'm glad I didn't actually look at this or look it up beforehand. But despicable that's a despicable run. You were 19 and 13, and people be like, oh, he's 19 wins with 13 knockouts. He only has two losses, one draw. Okay, you must be a good fighter, bro. Since you first lost, you only have one guy with a winning record who was one, and it took you 6 rounds. And then you go the distance with a guy who was 22 and 22. Bro, this is the most trash, the most trash resume I've ever seen in a guy who's 19 and 19 and 12. His first fight, he went with a guy who 0-1, 2-0, 0-3, 2-12, 1-8, 4-0, 10-11, 17-24, 9-50, bro. 7-29. A guy who was 11-1. Okay, you knocked them out. Okay, for some Universal Federation Continental middleweight crap. Then a guy who's 13-6. So instead of feeling yourself, went 7-1, and another guy drew him. Then you fought a guy after your draw. You fought a guy who debuted, bro. I see the pattern. Every time he has a loss or he has like a draw, they put him back with bum. Najee better run through this dude, bro. Yeah, they're saying that después de esta pelea me dicen, papi, ok, Joel, no sé si lo van a televisar porque cómo va a ser después de esta pelea estelar y me dicen que Juanita es después de esta. Fue increíble. Pero este tipo, this guy right here is dead in the water. He has the worst professional resume I've ever seen in my life. Henderson to be 19 wins, 2 losses, and 13 knockouts has the most trash ass resume. I'm sorry, I don't talk about a person like that. But I'm mad that they put this guy in there with Najee. Najee don't. If, the only thing I can think of is that they're trying to get Najee a title shot right after this, and they want him to look great to sell that fight. No, you need to go ahead. Terrell was 6-0 when he knocked this guy out. Naj, Najee don't need to respect nothing from this guy. This guy don't for guys who have zero winning. Given this guy's track record, if I was Najee, I give him no respect and walk right through him. I'll be walking right through him. I'll be walking right to him. I'll be walking right to him. His power is fabricated. His 13 knockouts are fake as hell. That's crazy. That's crazy. Notice how they're saying he lost four, like he won four in a row after Morel, but it's all been trash. All of the guys that he has fought are beyond bums. Look at the difference between Najee and him. Najee has been teeing off with that jab, like as if it's not even a problem. This is a travesty. This is a hard travesty. This is bad. This is wild. Najee better get this guy to game four. Najee better get this guy to here in the next two rounds, three rounds. That's it. Najee cannot afford to go all 8 rounds or whatever this is for with this guy. This 10 round, he can't go 10 rounds with this bum. Najee has to knock this guy out in the next 3 rounds. He has the worst professional resume I've seen in a while. There you go. There you go. Come on, Najee. Just put them together, bro. He ain't shit. As a fighter, I'm sorry. I don't think bad about fighters, bro. That, it's not like a bad guy, but Najee needs to put them together and walk right through this guy. Come on. Put that jab up and then just walk right through him, Najee. He's not going to do anything. This is a nice jab that he's doing, but Najee needs to be a little bit busier, bro. What are you doing? Pretend this shit is be bored, bro, and you're trying to make a statement. This guy's resume is so trash. You just need to walk right through him. Jab, right hand, back, right off the rip. Come on, don't be afraid. Like I'm not saying that he's afraid. What I'm saying is he's afraid to throw the right hand, thinking this guy might actually be a problem. This guy's not a problem. This guy's not gonna be a problem. He needs to just work that jab, just like he's doing there, and then just right the right hand right behind it every time. There you go. There you go. There you go. If you give it the back like that, pause, just punch him right on the shoulder. This guy's gonna go down. Look, he's already breathing hard. Look at Henderson. Henderson is realizing he's way out of his league. Way out of his league. Najee better not make this like he's in his league, bro. Oh, good shot by Najee. Najee needs to do more right hands. He's jabbing really great, keeping Henderson at bay and busy, but he needs to put that right hand more often behind that jab. Henderson doesn't have the twitch. He doesn't have the twitch defense to get away from it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea to go to the body a couple of times because Henderson's keeping his hands really high. He needs to just like hook to the body around the guard, around the right guard. It's like not just really being really cautious for no apparent reason. This guy is not a threat, bro. I guarantee you, this guy's not a threat. There's nothing that Henderson's gonna do that's gonna make Najee get hurt or anything like that. Boogie, this is I did not look up his resume, Henderson, prior to this, and I did that mistake, and I did. This guy has the most bum ass resume in all of boxing, like bum ass. Like his resume is bum trash. Like the trash that bums make, that's his resume. That Najee is giving him way too much credit by not just walking straight. I will walk right through. There's no reason for him to be jabbing like, ah, ah, ah. No, no, like, put your hands up, just like Mayweather did against McGregor. Put your hands up and walk through him and bang, 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 and get him out of there, bro. There's there's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. Henderson is not built for any of this, bro. He's not built for any of it. This is like Najee is like wide eyed, like why? Did his did his corner hide the box prep from him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did they just say he fought Morrell before and like made him think that this guy was dangerous? I assure you that if Henderson is dangerous, it's because Najee. This guy is the worst in hot sauce. Bro, I'm so mad right now. Like I'm literally mad. Najee needs to put like belt to ass right now. Pause. Just walk to him. Walk straight to him. Walk straight to him and put your combinations together. Go to the body. Come up top. Bam, bam, bam. Like work. Like put in the work, bro. Najee's being backed up by Henderson. How is Henderson backing you up? No, that's crazy. Najee, come on, man. Just walk to him, like walk to him, bang, 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 walk to him like that. But yes, walk to him. Let's go. Walk to him. No, oh my God, this is frustrating, bro. I wish I could put his resume up on the screen, bro. It is so bad. I don't know what screen was, so I ain't gonna have. But if I did, you would see the worst resume you ever seen in life. Like Najee, come on, man. Morrell with 6 fights, back this dude up. Why does it say fights to start heating up for the profile? Person blue holding pencil. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you had a stroke, boogie, but you should get checked out. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What I know is Morel not this guy in four. This should be no heating up. This should be Najee walking straight to him and knocking this guy out. And that's it. That should be the story of this fight. Najee walks to trash ass resume fighter and knocks him out in 3. That should have been it. Like you further along if you're Najee than Morel was when he fought and knocked out Henderson. So there should be no real hesitation. This is the fourth round, man. This is the fourth round. No sir, bro. If see the ring card girls probably get paid by the round that they represent. So they happy that they probably go, like, oh, let's go 4 or 5 rounds, 6, 7, 8, the whole round, you know what I'm saying? But Najee, bro, my strategy would have been very easy. Najee, walk to him, work the body, cut the ring, walk to him, body shots, come up the middle with uppercuts, hook him on the guard, like blitz him in the beginning, blitz him. If he would have done that, he would have got him out of there. This guy has a very built up record that doesn't really mean much. You understand how much I don't like that this guy's in the room at this point in Najee's career. Najee's still working the jab, still wide eyed. He remind me of Deontay Wilder. Deontay fight like that. There you go. Come on, dropping that right hand, bro. Look at the numbers, bro. 13, 34 and 34. My man landed 9 punches in 3 rounds. If anything you need to know about Henderson is that Najee, come on, man, put it together. Let's go. Walk, walk to him. Use the jab or walk to him. He's not walking. Go ahead, let's go. Put combinations together. Look, his nose is bothering him already. Najee, he's scared to throw punches now. You need to walk through him. Let's go. Jab, jab, downstairs, upstairs. Come on, Najee. Downstairs, upstairs. There you go. Downstairs, upstairs. Come on, Najee. Downstairs, upstairs. Let's go. There you go. Work, work. If you would have been doing this from round one, you would have had him by now. There you go. Good right hand. Come on, Najee. Let's go. Put it together. You're throwing your punches a little too short. Najee working the jab, putting the shoulder up high for the defense. Now Henderson's backing Najee up a little bit, which is criminal. Jab contest. Oh no, man. This is kind of like. There you go. Up to the downstairs. See, every time he gets hit, Henderson touches his nose. He's been affected by Najee pretty well. His face is starting to hurt from the jabs, but Najee needs to just put it together. I don't think this guy has the frame or the quality fights to withstand walk through attacking Najee, and that's what he needs to do. It's crazy. You're in round five, man. You're in round five. You're in round five. This is this is round five, y'all. Round five. Without that, I might have been four when you were 6-0. Henderson has the worst pro resume that I've seen in the last 10 years. This should be an easy fight for Nike. Like he should have got this guy already either in trouble or out of here. There you go. Putting a bunch of he got to put those punches together, Nike. Come on now. Jab, jab. Throw the right hand right behind that jab. They really trying to sell. Oh, the spit came out. La baba se le salió. La baba se le salió. ¿Qué te dije? What I told you. What I told you. Walk through him. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. What I told you. Walk through him. Put the punches together. This guy shouldn't be. As soon as he walked through and put his punches together, la baba se le salió. La baba se la dio. And it was over. When they put a baba come out, bro, it was over. Yeah, it was about to get real nasty for Man, body went numb. His hands were. I was like, we should never see a fight like this ever again from Najee. If the next fight for Najee is not a world class fighter, like a rank or championship fight, then I don't know what we're doing. This guy's resume was trash. I mean, listen, I give Henderson credit. He's trying to stand up to that knockdown, right? He did. He didn't go down. Bro, he barely touched him and he hurt him with the bang, bang, right, like I said, right through around the guard. And his arm pulled up. Who? Arms were numb. Who? Who? Yo, his arms were numb, bro. He got tased. What? Bro, la baba se está saliendo por todos lados. The spit flying from every orifice. El vaquero Nazi. Right. Now, Mamita's after this, right? So that's what I've been told. So let's see. Bro, your man did retire. Just retire, bro. They done strung you along like if you had an actual career. This guy, poor guy, bro. He has literally Henderson had the worst resume I've ever seen on a pro fighter, and it's fitting that he. I'm telling you, if Najee could not have gone the distance with this guy, fifth round, all right, I give you that. It wasn't 4 rounds like like Morel, but all right, 5 rounds, respectable, respectable. But bro, that's what I was saying. Walk to and just throw your combinations, and you should get the guy out of there. That's exactly what happened. There was no reason for Najee to wait that long to respect Henderson of any type. Henderson has resume doesn't show anything on there that warranted any danger for Najee at all. So now we're just waiting for the main event. Mamita. Let's listen to what Najee got to say. I don't like that these minor titles look like world titles. They should look way different. Because well, what's the point of getting a world title if it looks just like the regular shit you got to run on your shoulder right now? It's a little heavier. And is it heavier? Is it exactly the same thing? Like it looks exactly like a world title. Then you win the world title, and it's like, oh, it's another one. Like it doesn't even look any different. Oh, you're from Texas. Najee's from the Midwest somewhere. That's where he got the cowboy. I thought he was from Brooklyn at the time. I never really heard him speak too much, but he's from Texas somewhere. Yo, he must have knocked out so much baby baba out of him in this fight. All right, Najee got the win we all thought he would get. Are we gonna see Juanita now, or what are we doing? Main event? Earpiece fell out of my ear and everything. They go, I could have been Langa. Yeah, I told y'all. Edgar and him were friends. Maybe they met in the Emmys. That's why I thought there was a Brooklyn connection. Because I thought that he was in Brooklyn, and that's how he met Edgar. So maybe they met on the circuit. I know that Brooklyn got the black Cowboys for sure. Like they actually got Cowboys over there, but they don't have that accent. All right, let's go. Ooh, no more action coming after this fight. Where's that Juanita fight, bro? Let's see who they bringing up. The Postland. So they're gonna end this and they go to the Postland. All right, let's see. Right, they got a Postland. They trying to sell it as a Postland fight, but this is orchestrated, man. I feel bad. I ain't never seen no Postland in my life. This is due to the signing of Rima Sports and Juanita, bro. This is bad. I don't like that they're doing this. I don't like that they're doing this to Najee. Najee deserves to close the show. Deserves to close the night. We should be going to bed right now based on that. And then they got Najee talking about you gotta. There's a co-main. That's crazy. I don't appreciate that at all. And I can't even lower the damn. There we go. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Juanita being the co-main, the main event. For him, the co-main, he's actually the main event. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're giving him a whole reel and everything. Look, they're giving him Juanita a whole reel, bro. That bad bunny, bro, he sounds like he sounds good. He sounds like, but he sounds like a chip. No, maybe not so sure about it, but, but it does. But this is crazy that they got a whole system in the entertainment industry, like the movie stuff, things like this. Is like a system. They put these montages together to show you what they're working on, hype up something. Just called a system reel, and they got a system reel that they worked on Meta, who only had three fights, and it's post Slim fight after the main event. And he just recently signed to be my sport his own by back. But he got good talent though. So I'm not gonna be mad. Kid, talented, looks like he knows what's going in there, has looks like he shows good power. So man, he's short, he's 5'4". He's saying he could see me before his people. He's saying that his people. He's screwing that up. Let's go. Yo, can we get him in the ring already, bro? All right, here we go. They in the ring? Luis Morales. Oh, we have 6 rounds. Okay. We're going 6 rounds. That's a step up on Juanita. That's a 6 rounder. No, I don't think, uh, has Malik gone 6 rounds yet? Has he done a 6 rounder? Has Quinones done a 6 rounder? I'm not sure. Let me see. Malik, Malik Quinones. Déjame ver. Has he done 6 rounds? No, Malik has only done 4 rounds. So maybe he'll go 6 rounds after this. So, hey, that's a big turnout. You know what I'm saying? A 6 round fight is huge at this early. It's early in his career to have a 6 round fight schedule. But a guy who's 4 on 1 and 2, the two Puerto Ricans, they keep putting make that Puerto Rican. I see the puzzle pieces. Then he down with that whole Dylan Morel and that other kid. That's him. I still don't like the move that they did, but it is what it is. Business is business, man. They really trying to make a quick profit out of it. I ain't mad at it. This is the first move that Bad Bunny is putting on him. So I can't be mad, at the moves for him. I'm just mad at the moves that they did against they should have put him as co-main, to be honest with you. They should have put him as co-main. They shouldn't have moved him up to a post-slim fight. Yo, he's 5'4" and has a height advantage. That's crazy. What if Mamita doing, bro? All right, let's go. Let's see how quick this ends. I don't know if Juanma Lopez is a legend. I wouldn't go that far. The commentators keep saying son of a legend. I don't know if Juan Lopez is a legend. He definitely was a world class fighter on HBO. Uh, but a legend, I'm not exactly sure. Dude. Mamita's already trying to put that right hand in there. Mamita, Mamita's putting, you know what? He's putting good pressure just by standing there, which is weird to say, but just the way he's kind of walking to him, right? Like he's walking to him with a jab. And that's what I kind of was saying about Najee Lopez in the fight before, right? And you see Juanita here understanding that he's gonna walk through shit. Oh, damn. He's throwing those right hands already. Hey, Morales is trying. Hey, Juanita has a bad habit. I see it. Juanita has a bad habit. He's backing up with his chin up in the air. Juanita has a bad habit. I see it. He backs up with his chin straight up. They're gonna have to work on that in the gym. Morales fights him crazy. He'll be able to crack him. If he fights crazy like he was just throwing, Juanita goes like this. Bro, you cannot do that. Lord Jesus, don't do that. Walk to him though. But see how he walks with his chin out too. I'm noticing, and he's getting a lot of bad habits. His hand is down. Damn, bro, my man jump like he's just gonna trade with. That's the best strategy. Trade with them. Their distance is off, both of them. Like they both can't judge the distance they need to be fighting at. Mamita has a few bad habits that I've seen already in this fight, and that's probably because he's been knocking people out. Knockouts in a young fighter early can breed bad habits. Let's see. Mamita's trying to land some good shots. Ah, man, he has. I can see where he's gonna have to work on some stuff. Man, I don't know. I don't. I don't like the way he backs up like that with his chin in the air. I don't know. Man, that was scary. Mamita backing up like that with his chin straight up. A couple of punches whizzed by his chin. That's an automatic knockdown, bro. Guaranteed you get hit like that. They're gonna have to work on that in the gym. They're gonna have to work on his hand being up. He has a bad habit of keeping that hand down, right? So he has his jab hand here, like his deep jab, and then he keeps his defensive hand low. He got cracked again. I mean, not cracked, but he got touched. Mamita, again, walking to him. Mamita's Momita's landing, and it's just that he's strong, and the guy's so short that everything he hits him with throws him off balance. He is tagging him though. They're talking about the jumping jelly bean. There you go. No la empuje, bro. Juanita's not looking that good in this fight with an awkward fighter. It's because his fundamentals, they haven't worked on those. I think Juanita thought he was going to come in here and knock him out. I think Juanita fell in love with yeah, I don't know. I mean, Juanita's winning the round, no problem. But there's a lot of things I'm seeing right now. Look from Juanita. Look at the right hand on Juanita. Morales is landing. Good start to the body by Morales. Morales is working the ring. He comes Juanita putting pressure by cutting off the ring. Juanita's coming up with the jab. Oh, missed the left hook. Juanita needs to be careful not to back up again with his chin up in the air. Morales is fighting really erratic, really wild. Right now, Momento's putting pressure by whipping forward, following around. He's throwing his punches kind of far from here. You got to be careful with that. He's going to get punched in between and get countered by a better fighter. You can't do that. Momento's walking him down, trying to just put pressure by walking towards him. It's like, it feels like Morales is one punch away from knocking this right now. Oh, see? Flash ahead. Oh, here we go. Let's see what Momento's made out of his first cut. He was ahead, but I'm trying to tell you, this guy's awkward. This guy is I've been saying this since the fight started. This guy came to fight, came to win, real awkward, throwing angles and awkward punches. He's just walking towards him, but he's keeping his hands low and he's throwing his punches wide. He's not straight, and now he's getting tagged. And he was getting hit early. Now they're gonna have to get to work. That was Mamita's fault. That was Mamita's fault. You're the taller guy. Why you bending forward like that? Mamita went down. I thought it was at the cheekbone there, which would have been better. Looking at the goddamn highlight. Mita about to realize this is the fight game, dog. This is the fight game. Let's see. He's winning every round so far, but it's not been looking good. Let's see if Morales actually settles down now and tries to aim the jab at that eye and make Mita uncomfortable. See, Mita was moving forward before to put pressure on him. Now he's trying to settle down and throw in the jab like a real boxer should have been doing from the beginning. I think Mamita thought he was going to come in here and knock this guy out, and he's been having so many bad habits from the beginning. Now he needs to be like, okay, now I got to actually work my jab, keep my guard up. See, that's the same thing I said before. He's getting caught with left hooks and things like that. Mamita backs up, he pulls back, man. I'm telling you, that's a bad habit to have. That's a bad habit to have, man. Now with a cut, in that cut, you can feel that sting and it never goes away. He landed a left hook. What are you talking about, dude? Slowly just said has he landed anything. He landed a left hook flush. That's why the cut's bleeding again. The commentating crew just went, oh, when he missed. There you go. There's that power, but there's a lot of things. There's a lot of flaws right now that Juanita needs to take care of, man. He's in a scarier fight than you can tell. Let's see if Juanita can figure it out without getting crazy. Let the knocker come to you, bro. You're winning every round. That power is dynamite in his hands. He can knock you out going backwards. He's trying to put it together. He's trying to step into his punches, which is smart. There you go. See, put your hands up. Okay. Cut the ring, don't follow him. Wait for your opportunity. There you go. Good left, good left, good left. There was not a knockdown. Let's calm down, commentating crew. I'm kind of, just like the commentators, I'm a little bit impressed with how well he's handled the cut and the adjustment he made to kind of like, you know, keep the headbutt from happening again. He did a good adjustment on me. I give him credit on that. He's making an adjustment to not get hit again like that with the head. But he's following a little too much of my taste. He needs to cut that ring a little better. He needs to keep his hands up a little better. And when they're in close like that, with a guy who's already headbutted you, you got to be instinctual and keep your hands up. Because he could try to hit you again with a headbutt. Not that he did it on purpose, but it's just a style. That cut is bleeding a lot, man. Now you're gonna be out of a fight for a while. We're gonna see who's gonna be like March 26. And if I were them, that's how long I keep them out. I wouldn't put him back in the ring until about February, March of 2026 because he's young, 19. There's no reason to rush. Let that scar tissue and all of that kind of like really heal on the inside instead of putting him back out there because the next fight is another step up. And if that cut doesn't feel right, that's a liability. Damn, he had him looking. Morales is punching scared. That's why he got caught. Jesus Christ. Good right hook. He needs to work that jab, get in there. Nice. Nice straight left. Don't get cocky. See, this is the thing. They start getting, see, straight right hand, landed on that cut because you're getting cocky and crazy, sticking your tongue out. You're too young for that, bro. Come on, let's keep it professional. Let's keep this. We need to concentrate, man. Oh man, this fight is gonna get out of control pretty soon. Mamita is not staying that disciplined to the game plan. He's not staying disciplined to the game plan. He's winning every round, which is odd for me to say. It's not. It's not. Come on, you need to work the jab on me, that. Let's work the jab. Don't follow him around. He's close like a shit. He doesn't know how to protect himself. And none of these commentators are picking up on that. That he's not like they just glazing over the fact, like they're glazing on him, like, yo, this is the best thing since sliced bread. But they're not telling the fans what he's doing wrong and what they need to work on with him in the gym. And that's that pullback. And when you got a fight like this, which is kind of like Cordova with Yanquiel, right? It, it got away from Yanquiel, the concentration, with a guy that fights similar to this. See, he doesn't. When you're in close like that, man, this is bothering the hell out of me. When you're in close like that and you're clinching and you got a headbutt cut already, you gotta protect your eyes, man. That cut could get bigger quick. If Morales had more power, this fight would be a little different. Because Morales has landed some shots that, if he had more power, maybe it would be more effective. The cut starting to bleed again because he got touched there again. See, that left hook, it was partially blocked, but it's getting in there. Come on, Juanita, put it together. It's so see, man. This fight, this is a learning experience for Juanita. I'll tell you right now. They need to go back to the gym and they need to review this tape, this video, and they need to address every single thing in this. All his flaws are being exposed right now by an erratic, amateur style fighter. He doesn't know how to handle him. He doesn't know. And these are the guys that'll give you all the fits in the world, man. They need to work on him with the clinching, protecting your eyes at all times when they got a guy that's already headbutted you. And when he pulls back, when he's going back, not to do this. The Ryan Garcia. Pulling straight back like that is gonna get you knocked out, and Mika needs to get that under control. Stop following the guy around too. Cut the ring, bro. Right here is pressure. That's not following. That's a little cut. That's cutting, and that's pressure right there. That's pressure. He's doing better this round by cutting and putting pressure. So that's not too bad. Subriel Matias follows the guy around, but he goes to Matias. Good body shot, baby. Good body shot, by me. Come on, good jab. He's trying to catch him with the like the underhand, it's like a half hook, half uppercut. Yeah, I can see why, because the guy's ducking so much. He's trying to catch him with that punch. Why did he just jump? Yo, yeah, there you go. That's for jumping, bro. He in pain. Bro, my man was jumping like the sartén was hot. There's a lot of time left, dog. Vamos, mamita. Sácalo de ahí. Get him out of it. Okay. Okay. He's like, come on, stand and fight. Now he's like, bro, you want me to get knocked out? Cut the ring, mamita. Cut the ring. Don't get frustrated. Cut the ring. Move forward on him. Cut the ring. There you go. Cut the ring. Cut the ring, mama. Let's go. Cut the ring. You're following him. There you go. But throw it under. He's ducking a lot. This guy does not want no parts of 1 meter power. He's like, fuck that. Y'all do that shit. He's literally running away from him and laughing. He's saying no, but this is a trash ass fighter, bro. I understand being afraid. Man, this is a weird fight, bro. Where do they find these clowns, bro? This guy's a clown. This guy's a straight clown. He wants no part of 1 meter, bro. The referee, if I would have been a ref, I would have been like this. I would have waved this shit off. You don't want to fight, dog. You running. Toma, toma, métela ahí, pues, mira. This is crazy. This is nuts. But yo, he drunk, and then you want to complain and you get sat down. Toma, downstairs, behind the head, you deserve those, and then you're going to get sat down right here. Bang. He said, what he said, you trying to referee your own fight, you got dropped though. Not trying to referee your own fight. That's utterly hilarious. That's what. All right, let's go. Put it together, man. This is the worst fight they're gonna put him in. Jeez. Put the right fighter though, because you see a lot of his flaws. Good job. Because he has to figure this guy out. It's not an easy puzzle, no pun intended, because he's got puzzle pieces on it. He has to figure this puzzle out and get him out of there. What a crap, bro. This is the kind of guy when you knock him out, you feel so good. Well, referee called out one of bullshit. He was like, no, you go, you doing. Yo, your man was literally jumping and punching. Let's go, Juanma. Go together. Yeah, he's trying to set him up, but this guy doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to fight. He just wants to survive and say, I went rounds with Mamita. That's another knockdown. No? Okay. Mamita, come on, put them together. But he was kind of hurt, though. So you put it together. There you go. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it a fight. It was sad. I feel bad for Mamita trying to make this a fight that people can't see. Another head. Yo, Juanma gets cut again, bro. He needs to stop the fight. We can't have two cuts on a prospect like this. For a non-world, non-title fight, prospect, 19 years old. They need to show Wama how to in close protect himself. This is the worst I've ever seen. Yeah, it's hard to call low blows on Wama when this guy is ducking so low. So he throws it to where he thinks the guy's going to be, and then he gets stands up, and then he gets a little bit. That was Wama right when I'm in the clinch. I'm better. Get the fuck off me! Yo, get off me, dog. Yeah, this guy's trash. This guy's trash. This guy's trash. This is a that. No, I never want to see that fighter again. Trash. Juanita has a lot of flaws, guys, that I saw in this actual fight that they need to work on. There's a lot of. It was a good fight for him in that sense. Bad that he got cut. He's young. Don't put him back in there until next year, like February or March. Let that cut heal up. Work on those flaws in the gym. I thought that was Lou Duva right there in the corner of Juanita. I swear to God, I thought that was Lou Duva. I swear to God, I thought that was Lou Duva. If Duva been dead decades, I thought that was Lou Duva. I don't think we know who won this fight. I think we all clear on who won this fight. There's no need. It was a pretty good day for boxing, so it wasn't that bad. everybody from Boogie to Koki to Koki. The front line who showed through. Um, who else showed through? So love. Um, el broadcast de boxeo. Thank you for showing love. I'm out. We already know who won this fight and who the main event was. I'll go back from that. But anyway, guys, I'll see you on this video and I'm out. Peace.